So in my original video, I complained that I felt that there was no way that I was going to be able to get the paint booth back in the bag that came with it from China to be put in. After some help with a person who was unwilling to be on camera, namely my wife, she helped me origami fold this thing back together in a way that I would have folded it the first time. So the air inlets are easily accessible, so you know right away that that corner is the exposed corner. But also, I folded it into like 4 times onto itself. So by the time we were done folding it, it was about 36 inches, 40 inches wide. Yeah, about that wide. And then rolled it. And then we rolled it into this vacuum bag. Now this bag was originally designed for foam mattresses, a twin foam mattress. Now this bag is a 59 by 51 bag, and we rolled it into the bag. I zipped it shut, and I sucked all the air out of the bag. Now I did put a rag in between the vacuum port and the vacuum. That's an old trick that we learned at the composite shop for drawing vacuums on large forms. And it worked. It worked really, really good. I was shocked at how well it worked. It sucked all the air out of the bag. It sucked all the air out of the paint booth itself. So it actually shrunk up even smaller than it was when it came from China, shockingly. So if you're going to try to get it back in the bag, I would really suggest buying one of those vacuum bags. And hopefully it'll stay under a vacuum. I'm going to put it, I put it back in its storage bag, but I am going to still build a tote for it or something. I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do, because really what I'd like to do is be able to have everything in one container and put that container in the shed. The biggest problem I have here is mice. A mouse is going to get into that thing. Guaranteed a mouse is going to get into that thing and chew holes in it. Guaranteed. So I need to get after that. I need to get that into a hard case that's not going to allow the mice to get in there and get it. But now instead of building a 3 foot by 4 foot case for it, I could probably build a 2 foot by 3 foot case, which is, I'm a little cramped for space around here. So that the rest of the video, real quick, is just going to be it's real short. This me babbling is longer than the rest of the video, which is basically just showing how I'm sucking the air out, and then just a brief synopsis of how I got it in the bag, or what size it went back down to. But I put the vacuum on it, and you can see that rag there, and that's where the vacuum pickup is. And that's so I can draw as much air out of the bag as I can. There's still a considerable amount of air in the booth itself, so this is going to draw it down. And then we'll see. We got this from Amazon. This bag was $25, I think, including shipping and handling. And it worked. Obviously, it worked relatively well, as you can see. I got it to fit in the bag. Physics 1. So there's actually plenty of room in the bag now to fit the tarp. And I think in all reality, it's actually smaller now than it was when it came rolled up. Just as a, I guess, hey, happy buy. That bag was $20-some. And maybe get Amazon to encourage it to be part of the sale, or put it in one for shipping purposes. Because you can make it even smaller than it was originally by sucking every single last little bit of air out of it. It still weighs 117 pounds, but that was a hell of a lot.
Customers who bought this may also buy this.
Exactly. Yeah. Customers who bought this may also buy this. And that vacuum bag saved the day on this project. Now I'm still probably going to buy or build a tote for it, because I still have the vacuum, or I still have the air pumps that I have to fit in the container also. But this absolutely was the way to go. We ended up folding it. We pulled it flat, took the top ends, folded them in, folded it in half again, folded it in half again, and then in half again, and then rolled it up till it was about this wide, and then rolled it using a propane cylinder to push some of the air out, a big propane cylinder, this kind.
He's not building anything else.
But,
Nothing.
to get most of the air out, kneeling on it, and while I was rolling it. So the next thing to do is just to blow this tarp off real quick, roll the tarp up. We're running out of daylight, we're running out of sun. But yeah, the vacuum bag was definitely the way to go to get that thing tightened up. Hopefully also too, it'll abate some of the mold. The only thing I did forget to do, I should mention too that I removed the filters. The filters are gone. I'm going to put them in a separate container. If not, just throw them away.